Well, good morning, everybody. Is everybody doing okay? And so please, in the chat, let me know if you can hear and see me right. It's another upcoming earnings report, earnings day, of course. It's earnings week. So this is the early bird show. It is 4 a.m. Eastern time. It's 10 o'clock Amsterdam. And we're going to make a big show today. First of all, I want to really thank everybody, because yesterday we hit our highest number, more than 1,300 views on YouTube, and that's just great and fantastic for Benzinga, and that's what we do this for. And I want to thank you guys, because that's because of all the likes that you give me, the shares that you give me, the comments that you leave in the chat, and the comments that you leave under this video. So that's just great, and I'm really upbeat about that. So thanks for that. Good morning, Pavel. Good morning, Luca. Good morning, Green Positive. Great to see you all here. I just have to adjust something here, I see. So just give me a second or two to make sure that this is all going all right now.
I tell all my CEOs, this is a very important platform. And look, all the other platforms are important too, but you're up there now. You're way up there.
Best investments you can do in your future is actually go and re-educate yourself on credible sites and credible resources like Benzinga. I think you guys have been killing it.
The comment section on this show is remarkable. Like the quality of the combo, and just big shout out to you and your community.
So I love about you guys, you just had all your callers in right then. And it's all about the community here at Benzinga.
Okay, let's do this, guys. We have this big old watch list again that we can go through today. So I am really hyped to see this. So there are earnings today. BG's, calls, Lightspeed, Petco, and there were earnings yesterday evening after the close. So let's see what's going on right there. And let's just look back first for some of the levels that I gave you yesterday. So I gave you these levels every day, levels of resistance, levels of support. And sometimes it's picture perfect, like GD. It just bounced right at 66.54, like I told you yesterday. I had my limit order just above that. And well, if you had to draw this beforehand, then I would have done it like this. So GD was picture perfect, but that was it for the rest of the day for me, because was I struggling yesterday. So this is VOD, did not deliver for me. So here you can see the line in the sand here, 18, just also a nice support, as you can see on the left hand side of the screen with this little green arrow that I drew there. But at that point it was just too close to VWAP for me, so I thought, well, it's just 10 cents away from VWAP, so I'm not going to get in here because there's no room to grow. Only 10 cents on an $18 stock, that's not enough for me. So I stayed away from that. And then after that, when VWAP became support, as you can see on the right hand side of my screen, I thought, okay, I'm going in right now. And 18 is my stop loss, but it did never go further than 18.20 or something, then came down again, and I got out. In the end of the day, it got to 18.35 or something, but VOD did not deliver for me. And then also frustrating, I am a professional trader, so I do this every day, and I have no side job or anything, just doing this for you guys because I really like to do this, and I did this anyway every morning. But this was plug. I stopped out on plug. So the green bars, there are two charts here. On the left-hand side of my screen, there are two charts. I got in at exactly the point that I wanted to go in, so the level was okay, 25.83. but I stopped out. No, I got in above VWAP also. That's what this is saying. So the 2583 was okay, but VWAP was very close to that point at that time, so I didn't get in at that level because I was a little bit scared that it wouldn't go past VWAP, so I didn't get in at the level that I said I would get in on the show. So I waited on VWAP. It just faked out above VWAP, and then I got stopped out immediately on the next candle. That's what happened exactly. And then on the right hand of my screen, you can see what it did eventually. I stopped out and then it finally went. So it is something that is happening to all of you. I'm sure that it does, but it is also happening to me, and I'm doing this for a while now and making my money with this, and I still get stopped out. Normally I wouldn't say, I would say, okay, that's fine, that's just fine, no problem. I get stopped out and there is no pain, and there was no pain. I just made a loss, and then it just went up. And I think it even went further up, but then I took it off because I don't want to revenge trades. And then, of course, Futu. For everybody who watched my show yesterday, we talked about Futu, and then and then we also talked about Futu in the 7:30 show. In the 7:30 show, we watched Futu. And it went under that 122 level, which was a level which would have been a support level normally, but in pre-market it just sunk under that, reclaimed that level during market open. But at that point I didn't consider this one to be a level, so I thought, okay, 122 is no longer a level because it went right through that one. So the next level for going long is 124.58. But there was VWAP close to that one, so I didn't get into that one either because I thought, well, VWAP is resistance. I'm not going to get into that. And I was right, because this is what you see here. this is VWAP. I'm sorry, this is VWAP. So 125.58. I think this might just be support, but I don't get in here because there's not enough room for me to grow. It just might hit here and then go back again. And well, it did. Got back all the way to here, and then I was frustrated and happy at the same time. And then, of course, it made this nice move up here, all the way up. So if you look at this, then from the beginning here, from this point, from 120 to 127, Futu made a move of $7 on a 127 stock. So I'm being mixed up in my levels, being mixed up in my emotions, I don't dare to go in because I had one loss already, and then I thought, I'm not sure. So instead of relying on my technical analysis, so what I should have done is 122. I should have taken off this one. I should have taken out this level and said, okay, this is no longer a level. And then just maybe I would have found another level and then could have played this one, a $7 move that I missed on Futu. So, Stacy, good morning. Roku was your golden goose yesterday. 3 trades, 3 wins. That's great. Roku. Yesterday. Now this seems a little, it looks to be a little choppy here, but nice, Stacy. Nice one. So plug will recover. Green positive. You say plug will be recover. Okay. Pavel, you want to see CERT? We have a watch list. In fact, we do. So, but just to amuse you, let's look at plug. It will recover. I don't believe in people who say it will do this or it will do that. I want to see if it's gonna be a recovery that I can play. So it's still under its 200 SME, under its 50 EME on the daily. So on plug, this is a resistance 30.25. Now it's doing this here. So I see what you're saying. You really need to go above that 27.74-ish on plug in order to be sure that it will do that, and it will, because look at this. This is happening right now. We are 15 minutes into the show, and this is the first pop here, 27.70, and now it's trying to go again. So ride the pop till it drops on plug. It's now in pre-market, so trading with a lot of size. So really be careful if you want to trade this one. So plug is recovering as we speak. So you're right about that one during pre-market. And let's look at CERT for Pavel. What's happening here? Pre-market, nothing. Is this the double bottom? No, it is not. Is this the recovery? We don't know. So you really want to see this one holding here at 24.50, because otherwise you're in trouble. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days down, this is the first sign that it might just be recovering right now. So I can see why you want to play this one. So 24.56 is a support level, and 26.61 is the first resistance that you're going to run into on this one. So let's look at the watch list, shall we? Sometimes we have this watch list: LB, WOOF, LSPD, GD, Intel, XC, MRVL, MDLZ, GILD, Fox, FCEL, NEO, LLIT, Rita, PDSB, and AMD. OP bought BTC dip, and that's great, OP. You really are a brave man. I say man, but I really don't know, because you're an OP, so you're really brave, period. So let's look at the L brands for this watch list. So this is going on with L brands on a daily. A long move up with all nice higher highs, high lows. This is just a little bit tricky. February, you might have thought, well, what's going on here? And then just really now it's going up, 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 up. And now this is what's happening on earnings. So, well, you can see this one here. Just this is the line in the sand for LB, obviously. 64.55. So this is 1, 2, 3 times. You can't have a triple dip or a triple bottom, but you can. So 64.55, of course, is then the level, and then after that 66.90, you can move $2.85 on a day on average. But if it drops, someone picks it up again, and someone picks it up again, then you really don't want to see this one under 64.55. If there's a lot of panic selling, then maybe it may just go to this 63.30 mark here, because of this one, and because of the 50 moving average just lying here. So will LB be in play today? I am not sure. But based on what I told you, there is really a level here at 64.50. If it's for a day trade or not, I'm not really sure. We have to see and watch this one. But LB, definite on my watch list today. Oof. Well, this is WOOF trying to really break this 26 level now. Not there. I don't know. What do I know? So really try to get there to 25.6, 25.90. I have to say. So I don't know. This is a line that we drew earlier here, so this one's gonna, I have to move now, so these are gone. This one's gone. This one's gone. I know that you can see why I'm doubting this one, because it didn't get through there on strength. So you really want to see 24.64 holding, and on a breakout here, I want to see this one with a lot of volume breaking out this 25.99. So that's going to be a note to myself. I need volume and I need an alert. So I'm going to do that. That's my alert there. So everything above 26 as a breakout would be very nice. That was WOOF. Yeah, 30K was the big level for those Bitcoins. I saw that, yes. So there was a lot of, how can this be also about that one? So how can you sorry, I just have to do this. So I'm seeing something popping in the left hand of my room, and that's CBFV up 38% on the pre-market right now. Look at this move. There must be some kind of news here, because 23 to 35 in just 1 minute. So there is news here on this one. Can't miss this one. So sorry guys, just got distracted because I have this other screen here, and you will never see that top secret. No, it isn't. And sometimes I see something popping there, and this is the pop that I just saw on CBFV, popping from 22 to 35 in a minute with no volume, but so got distracted there. Green positive, FCEL is on our watch list. So we're going to talk about FCEL. We're just going to go through all the tickers in the watch list. It's 25 minutes in the show already. So I am just looking now at LSPD. This is the daily on LSPD. Here, I'm going to move this one. I have really have some issues today with my red white hand screen. So this is LSPD on the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the same area. Well, 2 in the same area, let me be honest. So 56.14 for LSPD is you need to that one. It needs to hold that one. So got back here, and now it's just deciding what to do here on this lower levels here. It's now very close to its 9 EMA here. So a break over 59.50 would be very nice for LSPD. Can move $3.36 on average on a day. So these are not levels that you have to be very worried about. So yeah. Diamond hands OP. Yeah. Just now looking at my pre-market stocks here, because there's all kinds of things popping in my right hand on my screen, on my other screen. VTGN. Okay, got distracted there again. So really, okay. Let's talk about JB. I showed you what happened yesterday, and now this is just interesting to me because it's above its 9 EMA here. So 1798 will be the level for this one as a support and to the upside. 73.15 is the next resistance. So you don't want it to go all the way down here again. Of course, you want to see it to be you want to see this one as a second day mover. So really has to hold this one now. Maybe just get a little bit under it. But no, 1798 or 71 certainly is a level on GD. Let's go to Intel. What's happened to Intel? We looked at Intel with our old friends, Mr. Fibo, and I'm going to take those off now because it's just not what you want on Intel. So you tell me, this is what we see on Intel. This is the daily. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Will this be 4? It has trouble breaking its 9 EMA here. So, and also had trouble breaking its 9 EMA here. So on a daily, something is going on with this EMA. Since it crossed its 20 EMA here, we all know what some people say that means, but on day trading, I really don't see why this is such a big deal. Oh, it is a big deal, but I don't use it for day trading. Let me say that. So will it or will it not break its 9 EMA here today? Watch this one right now. I'm going to put it in right now, 54.42. As a level, it's not a big mover normally. It's just $1.30 or something, and that's not a lot for a big stock, relative big stock. And then to the bottom, 54.25 on Intel. EXC. This is the daily on EXC. Quite straightforward levels here. 44.90 has to hold, of course. So that's support. And then will it or will it not? Take out this high here from April 19, 46.39. It just might. So this is also a level 46.39 on AXC. So this is MRVL. This is also pop till you drop. Look at this. So this is what it did for over a month, almost 2 months on the daily. You can see this on a weekly. So now what it did here is it was under all its moving averages for a long while, even got under its 200 SME here, dropped under this in May, some support here, but not a lot. So what you want to see, of course, now to buy this one into strength is that it keeps this one, this level 44.24 at least, and then it can move $1.90 on a day. So I want to see a second day one. I want to pop till it drops. This is what I want to see on MRVL. MDLZ. It's a different story, but you know, my higher low, lower high, higher low, higher high fascination. So really tries to hold this 9 EMA here. And if it does today, it has to be around here. So 62, the 62 level is now for me something that I'm gonna watch, but also I want to buy the dip if it goes to 61.24 here and then buy it and go to the upside. So MDLZ is 61.24, 61.99. Then a stock that I didn't see for a while, Gilead. And we played this one here. How do I know that? Well, I didn't draw these levels today, and we played this one also earlier, as you can see here. Ooh. Mr. Richie Rich, good morning. Having coffee. It's wavy coffee, okay. Gilead. Oh, how I played this one here in this area last year. Then looked at it, didn't look at it for a long while, and then this happened a few weeks ago. So let's erase all these. Well, if you ever saw a stock holding its trend line here, this 9 EMA, then this is the case here. So this is buying in strength and buying the trends, 68.11. And maybe it will drop to 67.24, and then you can buy the dip of the 20 EMA here. And something's going on. No, not really. So I'm just going to say this is also an easy level for this one, 69.77. Just put 70 in this one, why not? Why not? So levels for Gilead, 67.24, 68.11, 70. This nice little trend up here on the daily. I love that too, it's wavy. So guys, how are we on likes? Tell me, how are we on the like front? Because we got a lot of likes yesterday, and if you're not looking, if you're not watching this live, but just because you don't want to get up at 4 a.m. Eastern time, then maybe you are having your coffee now at 7 a.m. or something, or 7:30 or 6. Hit that like also. Really appreciate that. Subscribe if you did already. Subscribing doesn't cost you a thing. Liking doesn't cost you a thing. Leave a comment costs you a little bit of time. And So if you like, if you subscribe, it's good for Benzinga. We want to do more shows, but in order to do that, we have to get more likes. So hit that like. Just 1 minute, guys. Just have to take care of something.
Get winning options trades from Benzinga's top option trading expert, Nick Shaheen.
I don't risk money I can't afford to lose. Clearly, conviction is medium, probably at best here, because I'm swinging. I don't have a particular trigger, so it's not like it's gambling. We did homework. We showed fundamental reasons, so it's not like betting, I hope it's red, I hope it's black.
If you're looking to uncover winning options trades, the Benzinga Options Starter newsletter provides you with 2 fully researched trades per month. Each comes with a detailed video, ideal price and expiration date, and profit loss charts to accelerate your learning. If you're ready for high conviction, learn while you earn and subscribe now to Benzinga's Starter Option newsletter.
So I'm back, guys. I have to take care of something. So get a cup of coffee, get a glass of water, and just do something do the watch list or watch this back. I have to get off for just a few minutes, and then I'll be back. So hope the stream stays on in the meantime, but I will get back in just a minute or two. So please stay with us, and trying to fix something that's going on right here, right now. That's also something that's happening, of course. So I'll be back in just a few.
Hello, I'm Tom Zuber. I'm the managing partner of Zuber Lawler. I'd like to thank our friends at Benzinga for the opportunity to speak today. Zuber Lawler is one of the most selective law firms in the United States. Our attorneys represent clients around the world, from offices in Austin, Chicago, Denver, Los Angeles, New York, Phoenix, and Silicon Valley. We focus on high-stakes deals, intellectual property matters, FDA, import, export, and other regulatory work, and litigation. We work in languages covering 90% of the world's population. Zuber Lawler is unique in the sense that the firm represents a long list of iconic Fortune companies and global funds, and has also been representing leading cannabis companies for over 14 years. This provides our attorneys with an ideal perspective from which to manage high-stakes, complex matters in the cannabis space. Indeed, Zuber Lawler practices at the cutting edge of cannabis law. As examples, Zuber Lawler is a pioneer of the two-stage M&A deal, allowing continuity of cannabis operations in the context of U.S. restrictions on the transfer of ownership of cannabis licenses. Zuber Lawler obtained the second ever issued U.S. plant patent for a cannabis strain, as well as utility patents on cannabis processes, machines, and formulations. Zuber Lawler obtained federal trademark allowances for cannabis brands in relation to relevant products. One of our attorneys obtained the first ever issue generally recognized as safe designation from the FDA for hemp seeds and foods. And Zuber Lawler advises hemp companies on international import-export issues relating to North America, South America, Europe, and the Middle East. Zuber Lawler is currently managing major patent, trademark, trade secret, and commercial litigation in the cannabis space. I'm excited to participate in Benzinga's conference. I hope to meet you virtually and in person sometime soon. Thank you.
I am back. I just want to check if you are back also. So that just goes to show that life goes on while making this live stream. Something happened here. I just had to pitch in here for just a moment, and everything is okay now. So if you just could give me some heads up that I'm okay. OP is still pushing his ticket, so I think we're okay. I hope we're okay. So this was Gilead. I'm just going to continue, and please someone reply to me that we are still live. So this is Fox, guys. This is Fox. Okay, thanks, Stacy. Can count on you. All my viewers went away, so that's don't have the patience, I think, to sit this through. So this is Fox. This is almost. You have to watch because it broke this level here for a few times here. So this is a dangerous one, and it's a dangerous one also because this is 200 SME, and you can maybe find some danger in this one dropping all the way to 1360 and even further down. So I really want to see this one holding this 3678 at least. And then the next one is my, this is also 36.15. Did I say 36? 35, 35.78 and 36.16. And then 36.44 are the three levels on Fox. So Stacy, you're the only one in the room now, I think. So okay, just gonna go on because all the people who are coming in after this one are still want to be watching this. So FCEL, this is FCEL. I said that I would talk about FCEL. So this is, if you ever saw a level, then you can just see it here. So 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's a quadruple top. It does not exist. I know that. I know that. You don't have to tell me that. So 866 is definite a level, and so also this trend line here. Also want to look out for this one here, this 820. You want to look out. Is that even English? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. You also want to see this level at 820 holding. So there's something going on here. It might be chop today on FCEL. You never know, because if Elon Musk tweets something EV related for once and not Bitcoin related, then you just might see this one pop above 866 or just stay on this consolidation phase here for a while. That's also a possibility. Lucas, you're still here too. That's great. And OP, of course, and Pavel. So what we want to see on FCEL, I just told you, and we are going forward with NEO also. So that we did see if now this is what we talked about a few days ago. So consolidation station after this, and well, more or less, I just draw these circles just to indicate that these are not real levels, of course, but it is this one going for takeoff, or is it? This is looking suspicious to me. And we still have no Fibonacci here with this prediction that it would go to 23. Yeah, well, yeah, if you wait long enough, then maybe. But so I'm going to take this one out because that's not fair to him. But well, he predicted it, and he had no problems that to put it there. So NEO. Is this a start of a new little trend up? So was this rock bottom for NEO? Not rock bottom, but was this just the bottom that it needed, and now just this small little move upwards, then just getting back there, and now you want to see the next high here somewhere about 34.69. Difficult to predict this one. Look at this. So, the problem with these is that of course, everybody can say, okay, this will be a level because, well, this is a wick and this is almost a wick. It touches there. But if you see this here, so this big one, then I'm not comfortable at all in these one. So I'm going to make a note to myself here. And note to myself is price action. Right, yeah. Right, and Fisker, I thought we had Fisker not yesterday, but the day before. Yes, we did. So Fisker really looks nice now, really has to hold this 12.21 now, I think. 1, 2, 3. Will this be the fourth day to move this one up all the way to 14.17? That's a big order, I think, but well, why not? We can move $1 a day and even more if it's getting there. So this is really interesting now. So this is the big move down. This was the first bottom. Look at this. So this 12.21 really is something to look at. I'm going to make this one purple again because it's maybe just something that's more of an area. Is this purple? Well, yeah, purplish. So 12.21-ish is the level here. To ride it all the way up. You don't want to see this go back to 11, of course. So 12.21 and maybe 14.21. That's a big order. But well, that's the only thing that I can call right now because it's all blue skies here on Fisker. Right, had the same kind of yeah. You can do the same analysis for right. So it really, you really want to see this one get above this one, make big moves like Fisker. So will EV be in play on the long side again? This is 11.61. You want to see this one on at least above 11.71 then, and then just there's this enormous space here. Also a little bit risky, of course. So what I risky now, not risky, but if you see a clear level here, like this just might be 12.62, and you can just trade it to that level, and that's something that I want to do all the time. So because if this is just one blue sky, then I'll never know when it's gonna stop. But the show is titled Drop Till You Stop. Is it? It is. Christian, yeah, I know. A lot of those high risk plays are finding some footing. Yeah. All right, so that's right for you guys then. LLIT. Well, this is pop till it drops all the way for you. So we play this one a lot. Look at this and look at this. And look at all my nice little levels here and doing all kind of technical analysis on this one. So I don't want to right now. So this is purely price action. Why, you might ask? Because if this one goes, there are no levels. Proves it on this occasion, it proves it on the yesterday, it proves it here, of course, which was completely ridiculous, of course. So do you really want to be in this one? Maybe you will as a day trader if you have the stomach for it. So this is purely buy the drop, buy the drop till you stop. Oh, I don't like that title now. All of a sudden. So this is with no levels, but purely on price action. AMD. Well, this looks like someone said enough is enough here. And AMD can make also these big moves, so maybe just not want to see this one all the way down, but it can move $2.50 and even more on it, $2.50 on average, but can also move $4 in a day. So 85-ish. Having some trouble breaking this 20 EMA, so 77.36, 79.80. What I know about AMD is that it really trades very clean. And when I mean trades very clean, I see that it's on a daily basis really, well, just when I said that, but this was on earnings. So this is just ridiculous, of course. But just looking a little bit, so this is something that AMD tends to do, just those nice, clean trades like these. And if it does this, then you have to really watch out. But this is on a daily, it's very, very nice to watch AMD, see this one trading on a daily basis. If it's in a trend like this, then you just might stay in this one for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. I sometimes do on day trades. So I want to discuss one more thing, and that's I'm looking at the SPY now on this is the SPY on the, let's say, the hourly. And what I noticed on the SPY is that what you normally see in the first 30 or 45 minutes, there's a lot of movement, of course, and it's logical, and then it just dies down a little bit. And then around noon and in the afternoon, it really gets back up. Like this is a lot of movement for late afternoon. And this is what it did in the early morning. So a lot of people just quit here on this in the second hour, and then in the third and the fourth and the fifth hour this happened, and in the sixth hour this happened. If you're a short player, then it's also so it's not like it used to be on stocks. Just in the first 45 minutes or an hour and a half, something happening, and then it dies down. It does die down a little bit, but I just noticed on what I saw yesterday and also what I showed you on Futu that there are a lot of stocks that just keep on moving, although it seems like they don't. So after an hour, if you want to get out, so okay, this was it for today, maybe just go and have a coffee and then come back 15 minutes or 30 minutes later, and you just might be in play again. Just a small thing that I noticed. Good morning, Sanel. You're here for the first day. That's just great. Yeah, the move was on a buyback announcement. I know that. So I said, someone said this is the line in the sand. So you could have heard it yesterday evening on a close show. So someone said, okay, this is it for me. I'm not now. This is the buyback. We are day trading here, and we are trying to do technical analysis. So I will talk about news every now and then. But what I also do on this show is to warn you about not to follow the news too much. Upstart charts. Is that a ticker? Upstart? Never traded that. Punisher. I had to restart my charts. UPST. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Nice move. 4 days. Is it or is it not? Having its 5th day right now. Cannot rely on its RSI right now. So if it went up for 4 days, it's a fairly recent IPO. Then what you want to see? If this is a trend. This is just me looking for a trend, I think. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to draw lines because I want to draw lines. That's just plain old stupid. And 114 when it's now at 129 is also stupid. 125, 480 is also stupid. The recent IPOs, you always have this problem, not real problem, but that lines and trend lines and resistance levels and support levels are not in place yet. So I don't call any levels on this one. I will just say price action if you want to trade this one. Because calling levels is not something that I want to do right now and bring you in all kinds of troubles. Then DD. So this is where we played DDD a few days back. So this can go now. Oh, you're holding. OP is holding. Yeah, OP is not a day trader, so he's the one who's holding from $7. So well, that's nice. You should have sold it here. You have diamond hands, and we are talking about day trading here, and for a day trade, it really needs to hold this one here. So it needs to hold for a day trade here at 24. That's what I'm comfortable with. And you want to break this yesterday's high also. So that's just a nice little range here. So 24.02, 25.26 for 3D printing. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. It's 11:10, 10 minutes later than normal, but I was just away for 10 minutes also. So be careful today if you're going to trade. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be an exciting day. I think, again, like yesterday I did not do well on excitement. So I'm going to calm down now. I'm just going to watch my screen and make sensible decisions this afternoon. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 a.m. Eastern time and at 10 o'clock Amsterdam time. So please be sure to watch this. If you want to see what I did with all the levels that I gave you today, follow me on Twitter. The handle is below this video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and be safe. And I said this 1,000 times, don't follow me or anybody else. Make your own strategy and trade wisely. Happy trading, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.